Hello folks, and welcome to this X-Plane 10 video. We are currently located at London City Airport, and we are going to be doing a quick review on the Airfoillabs Cessna 172 Skyhawk. This aircraft actually is a really well-made general aviation Cessna for X-Plane, and I grabbed it today from the xplane.org store. And let me tell you that I am very pleased and can highly recommend this aircraft. It is beautifully modeled and it's very fluid to fly. In fact, it is probably the most immersive Cessna for X-Plane thus far. So without further ado, let me go ahead and show you what it looks like from the inside, and then I will show you some of the features of this aircraft, and finally we will do a flight around London City Airport and then head back and land. So without further ado, this is the flight deck or the cockpit of the Cessna, and as you can see that it's beautifully modeled and it's got everything that you would normally expect to see in a Cessna. The sounds, according to the guys at Airfoillabs, were recorded from an actual aircraft. So they do, everything sounds really nice. There we go. Very slick, very clear and crisp. So that's what the aircraft looks like from the inside. Now, one thing I noticed is that you can't use your pre-assigned joystick and keyboard buttons to cycle through the views or kind of wander around this aircraft. I'm not sure why that is, but I guess it has to do with the way it was programmed, because it's got this go outside feature, which I will show you in a minute. So that's pretty much what it looks from the inside. Again, it's very nice in terms of texturing and modeling. I would give the guys at Airfoillabs a 10 out of 10 on the model and design. And now let me show you some of the features, and then we'll go ahead and go for a quick flight. So if you go to the cameras, I think they've programmed these into this panel. I'm not sure if you can cycle through these using the keyboard, or if you can assign any. I haven't really tested that, but you can pretty much go to all different views here: left wing, tail, front. Now go outside. Once you click on go outside, you can actually simulate that you're actually personally doing the walk around the aircraft. And let me show you what I mean by that. So you use your yoke. If you pull your yoke, then you walk far away from the aircraft. If you push it, then you are basically going towards the aircraft. And then if you turn, you can basically change direction, as if you're simply walking around the aircraft, and you can use your mouse to basically change your head direction while you are moving. I believe this is a really nice feature. It's kind of fun, and I think what you can do, let me just simulate one thing for you here. I think you can open the aircraft, and then you can go in. Whatever that was, it was a turn. It meant to simulate, us getting into the aircraft. And then if you want to get out, then you click here again, and there you go. You're again outside the aircraft. So that's a really nice feature. It's kind of fun. I wouldn't really use it that much, but it is kind of fun to play around with. Now this aircraft is also equipped with some hotspots where you can interact with it. For example, the rudder right there, you can You can check it. You can check your wheels there. You can add the chokes. So you can do a number of things really with this aircraft. Also, a very nice thing that I personally liked, it's not very useful, but it's fun, is taking the engine covers out. So there you go. So now you can go and inspect the engine for any damage or any leaks. So that's kind of nice as well. Again, I don't think it's very useful, but it's really a lot of fun. Okay, so let me put the covers back. Okay, you can do all sorts of things. You can actually tow this aircraft by adding the, I believe we need to be in front, so let me go here to the front and then click down here. For some reason, it's not showing. There you go. That's your tow for the aircraft. Okay. So with that, let's walk away a bit from the aircraft, and now let me show you some of the other features. Basically, you've got your payload and fuel, where you can configure your fuel, oil quantity, and you can basically add passengers in the various seats. And then the settings, GFX dynamic view. Dynamic view is actually fun, but it tends to kind of do involuntary left and right views, which I don't like. So I've ticked that, but I'll show you how it works once we're airborne. Simulated walk is what we've been doing with our yoke, so you can completely turn this off if you don't like it. There is an intro tutorial that is about maybe 20 seconds or so. I didn't find it very useful, other than it told me that there are some hotspots here where I can click and interact with this aircraft. You can also start your aircraft in running mode, and the view to be with the pilot inside, which is my preference. And then there is a display footer panel, which is this guy here. Shows you airspeed, altitude, heading, and power, which may be useful for you. I don't know. I normally don't like anything like this because I believe it takes away from the experience. But you have it if you need it. And last but not least, unfortunately not modeled, but there is an engine service panel where you can actually service your engine. This is kind of similar to the hangar in the A2A Simulation Series aircrafts. They've got a hangar where you can repair your engine, change oil, and do all that kind of stuff. So I believe this feature is still not ready, but it will be ready hopefully soon, and we can then play with it. So right now, let me go ahead and close the door, and let's go ahead and start this aircraft. One nice thing in the quick start menu is that you can auto start this Cessna while you're inside, and you can watch all the buttons and gadgets getting clicked. You can do a complete cold and dark. You can secure the aircraft by clicking secure aircraft, and it will just put all the tie downs and the covers there. Prepare for start. It will remove everything. Flashlight is actually a nice feature. As you can see, the mouse is now it's working as a flashlight, and that would be pretty useful probably when it's a night flight and it's pretty dark. So you can turn on the flashlight to kind of look at, figure out where your buttons are. So for the time being, I will have this turned off. And let's go ahead and jump into the pilot seat now. Everything is ready for us to start this aircraft. Okay, that's done. Fuel selectors on both. Mixture is rich. Fuel pump. Okay. We have a good start on the engine. Just throttle. Okay. Right, so nav light, strobe, beacon. Okay, that's good. And let me adjust the dials here. And the panel, lights, avionics. And the GPS. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's release the parking brake. Okay, our turn is coming up for the runway. I believe that is the turn. Okay, let's do full power. And we are airborne. Okay, I'm going to make a right turn now. Oh, that's just beautiful. That is just beautiful. The way this aircraft responds is very, very immersive. It actually feels very real. Very, very nice. You have to get this Cessna to really know what I'm talking about, because it is absolutely awesome. Wow. Very nice. Incredible. Really incredible. Okay, let me show you the dynamic view. Okay, you see what it did? It just kind of did that on its own. And now it will do the same thing in the other direction. But watch what I do when I turn this aircraft to the left or right. Oh, it's doing its thing now. Alright, let's wait for it. Alright, so I'm going to make a slight turns. Just watch what happens to the view as we do left and right, and how the view kind of moves. Just really, really nice. Really nice. It's just that this left and right thing is what I don't like. It's sort of kind of making me dizzy. So okay, so that's the dynamic view. I'm going to turn it off now. And okay, so we're going to actually begin our descent now, and we're going to very soon make a right turn to basically head back to London City Airport and land from the same runway where we took off. Okay, so I'll reduce speed here. It really responds to everything you do. Even when you reduce power, it's kind of, you saw the bump there. It's really, really nice what this aircraft does. And when the guys at Airfoillabs advertise that it's probably the most immersive Cessna, I think they're probably right. I think it is the most immersive Cessna. Really nice. Very, very nice. Okay, we begin our turn now towards London City Airport. There we go, that's the runway. Okay, flaps. Very, very nice. Very fluid. Okay, 2nd degree of flaps. I highly recommend that you get this Cessna if you're into general aviation aircrafts. I definitely recommend that you get this Cessna. It's absolutely a joy to fly, and I don't think it gets any better than this. This is as good as it gets. Okay, and flaps full. Power to idle. And touchdown. Okay, folks, there you have it. The Airfoillabs Cessna 172 Skyhawk. This is pretty much what I wanted to show you today. I hope that you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it for you. If you have any questions, ideas, or comments, please do post them down. And please do like the video if you like it, and dislike it if you dislike it. And if you dislike the video, please tell me what I could do better next time. Until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other, and bye for now.